Hey, I'm Roland, this is Phil. We're gonna talk about pork. First of all, Phil, have I told you that I hate anything sweet?
A couple times.
Okay, all right, so hopefully we're not talking about any sweet marinades, although if there's one I'm suspicious about over there. So tell us about the different marinades that you got going on right over here.
Look at the type of meat. So pork. Pork is going to take a little bit of sugar because I want to marinate that. I want to let that sugar get in. I want to let it cure.
Okay, I'm not real into that, but if that's what you're saying, I get it.
It's part of the reaction that I want.
Whatever the hell else you do, make sure it's moist on the inside, the outside, every side. And so how do you keep it, make sure that if you're grilling and you're grilling, you got open flame, how do you make sure it's moist?
Don't overcook it.
So let's just say that like a couple of dudesters like me and you are sitting out here grilling, maybe we've had a couple cold ones, too many, and so we left it on there for, you know, an extra 45 minutes longer than we planned to. If you do that with baby backs, like you're screwed.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's no coming back from that. They're dried out and you're gonna serve some shitty stuff or you're gonna have to trash can it. And so if you got spare ribs, you got fatty, you got St. Louis style, you got plenty of margin for error. I mean, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, that fat gives you such a buffer on your cooking technique.
You know what people used to eat like 50 years ago? I mean, did you grow up eating like ham steaks?
I love ham. I mean, a lot more of the German style. That's the way I grew up in Wisconsin, so a lot of good, you know, German style.
Like pickled brine.
Pickled and brine, yeah.
That would be good, and I would rather have that, and that would be savory than versus like a sweet version. But my dad always talked about that when he was growing up. But like growing up in Dallas, Texas, like I never had that. I mean, like a ham steak, it was like gone by the time I was like a little dude.
Yeah, I mean, like when I'm making ham or like even a shoulder, I'm looking for the fat. I mean, I want the fat to be in there. I want it to render out. I mean, it's just amazing when you get into that piece of meat, that fat. Even like a country rib, like a boneless country rib. I'm gonna go and find the ones that have the biggest striations or the biggest ridges of fat going through them.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want. I mean, because I want that 50% fat to 50% muscle.
Oh God, yeah.
It's like perfect.
Pork fat rules. So you always want a fatty piece of pork. I mean, you never want something too lean. The one exception would be a pork chop if you're just gonna take it and you're gonna grill it off like a steak, and then you're gonna serve it right then. You don't let it sit too long.
Well, I mean, tenderloin's another great one. I mean, bacon wrapping a tenderloin, again, adding a little more fat to the outside of it. I mean, that is amazing. And because you can actually stuff it with anything you want on those tenderloins. Butterfly it open, stuff it, wrap it with bacon. I mean, again, having that Instagram worthy, you slice that open, and you got pork tenderloin stuffed with chilies and cheese or whatever, wrapped in bacon. It's stupid. It's awesome. I mean, it's everything that we love, and again, adding a little more fat on top of it.
Interesting is what you want. Never be boring. And so in your backyard, you want people to say, oh shit, that food was good, okay? That was awesome. So make sure that you join us right here on this channel, and we will see you pit bosses later. Pork fat rules. For more barbecue content, like and share this video and ring the bell. You'll get notifications when the new video appears. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and barbecueathome.com.